All right, it's week 11 of the Golden Era College Football Tournament. We're going to finish before the new year, and then after I come back, we will be able to play the playoff games in January. So right now today we have a lot of really big games, as we can take a look first at the standings in the Eastern League for Notre Dame. They lead now, they're 9-1, and Virginia Tech. Notre Dame today plays Ohio State. If they were to beat Ohio State, they'd be 10-1, and if Virginia Tech loses to West Virginia, then they would be probably number one. Notre Dame wins and Michigan loses, then they would clinch a spot. They would clinch a spot. In the Southeast League, Miami, well, there are too many 5-5s. But the funny part is, it's like the playoffs, because Florida plays Alabama, Georgia Tech plays Florida State. If you're Auburn, you got to win them all. If you're Georgia, you got to play to win them all. But Miami is one, and they're playing really good. Tennessee is number 2, and Tennessee was blown out twice by Miami. In the Central League, Wisconsin 9-1, Purdue is 6-4, and you have LSU, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Texas. You have LSU, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Texas, all 5-5 for the last playoff spot. So a lot of really big games today. And in a Western wild card, you have BYU. They can clinch if they win and Washington loses. We will have BYU and Washington later on. Today, BYU is at Colorado, who has lost 6 straight. And Washington is at Kansas. Well, Arizona and Southern Cal, that's one that might be for a playoff spot. We're about ready to go here in week number 11. Notre Dame has a 5-game win streak. They play Ohio State, and we said about that one, where is our game? I'm going to make sure. There we go. Notre Dame, you just never know there. Florida and Alabama, the winner will be tied for the 3rd playoff position. Wisconsin and SMU. Wisconsin hopefully not getting upset, though. SMU last week, what a performance. Texas and Missouri. Washington and Kansas. But first, Penn State and BC. Penn State is out of it. They're one of the first to be eliminated. Georgia Tech and Florida State. That's another playoff game in the Southeastern League. Southern Cal and Washington State, they got to take care of business. Washington and Kansas is big. Virginia Tech and West Virginia, that's a tough place to play. Purdue and Nebraska, that'll be tough. BYU and Colorado, BYU aiming towards perfection. Miami and Auburn, Oklahoma and LSU, that could be another playoff type game. Tennessee and Georgia, this is a big weekend. And Arizona State and Oregon. Why Pitt and Michigan? Because here at Michigan Stadium, this is going to shape a lot of things. And Michigan, when you take a look at Michigan first, Michigan beat Penn State, lost to Penn State. They lost to Ohio State, but then they beat BC. They got on track. They beat West Virginia. They lost to Virginia Tech. They beat Ohio State barely. Then they beat Penn State barely. Then they killed BC. And then they lose to Virginia Tech. So now they're 6-4. They're a big rushing football team. For Pitt, They beat BC and then beat them again. They lost to Notre Dame in a heartbreaker. They beat Virginia Tech. They lost to Penn State. They lost to West Virginia. It looked like they were done. But then they led Notre Dame by 20 points, 27-7, and lost 28-27. They lost to BC, and that was the worst part. They were 3-5 and down on their luck. But yet, they beat Virginia Tech in a big blowout, and they beat West Virginia in a big blowout. They're playing their best football of the year. They got a good defense. They're starting to play well offensively, but let's see how they do today. All right, we're going to go and let us take a look. Right now, Michigan and Pitt. Here at Michigan Stadium. The only thing about this is when you update the game, it resets everything. So I got to go back with the graphics and everything. Here's the coin toss. Michigan will win it. Pitt will take the kickoff. We're ready to go. And we are underway. Michigan the kickoff, and it's to the 12. Here comes Pitt up to about the 22. That's DeBartola, and it'll be a first down. So here at week number 11, there's 12, 13, and 14, 3 more after today. First down, Marino. They give it to Hawkins. Hawkins on the left side, and only a gain of 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. Back, they give it, and stuff there. That is Perlinger with the stop. They gave it to McMillan. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd down and 9. They throw, and it's incomplete. There's a flag, and let's see. I think Michigan was in the zone.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty.
They're going to do it again. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. They throw quickly, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit Collins. That was a bad throw, and now they're going to kick. So Michigan holds early. High and deep. To the 31, up to the 40. Here comes Michigan down to the 40, 35, 30. They're going to run all the way. Michigan upon return for a touchdown early. That's Brown. And Michigan a 6-0 lead. That's exactly how I wanted to start this game. And there it was. The return. And they got by everyone. And he went all the way. Not how Pitt wanted to start, but now the extra point. And it is good. 7-0 Michigan as they lead Pitt in a very big game. So here's the kick. It's going to be deep to the 11-yard line and up to the 25. Well, different. It'll be first down. Michigan starting off already 7-0. They give to McMillan, and that's only going to be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. So the University of Pittsburgh right now. Back to throw. The blitz is on. They're going to throw it deep. They got the tight end and a first down to the 46. John Brown. And now it's going to be Benji Pryor. Benji Pryor all the way down. It's a gain of 28 and a first down. First down and 10 for Pitt. They're driving now, down 7-0. Marino deep. He's got a man. It is incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down for Marino. And they give it to Hawkins, and they stuff him short. They're not running at all. Not at all. It is third down. Third and 8. And back to throw, looking. They're going to throw it, and it's incomplete. He overthrew him. It'll be fourth down, and now they're going to kick. Wow, Michigan. There's the kick. It's going to be high and out of bounds. They kick it out to the 12-yard line. Well, we're at the very beginning. Michigan 7, Pitt nothing. We're going to see what Michigan does now. It'll be first down. They got Franklin, and they give it to Bell. They're a running football team, and Boyarski with the stop. So it'll be second down and 10. Second and 10. They give it to Bell. Bell on the run, and here's Bell up to the 30. Bell up to midfield. Bell will go, and he's down to the 41. He's down to the 47. A first down for Michigan. He had 152 yards the last game. It'll be first down, Michigan. There's a flag, and let's see what it is.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Dan Bower with the false start. It'll be first and 15. Back to throw. They're going to look. They're going to fire it. It's going to be incomplete. Second down. Second and 15. And back to throw. Looking. They're going to throw it deep. They got a man, maybe, and it is intercepted. It's intercepted. Then he fumbles the football, but Green will fall on it. And it'll be a first down for Pitt. An interception. They were running so well. Then they decide to throw it. So Pitt is down 7-0 to Michigan. It'll be first down. Marino, they want to throw, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Dwight Collins. It'll be second down. Marino is 1 of 5 for 28 yards. It'll be second down. Marino to throw. Marino quickly. It's going to be caught a first down and more, down to the 33. And that'll be a first down. That was pretty good. He hit Dwight Collins last time, down to the 34. And a first down for Pitt. First down and 10 for Pitt now. The option, they go to McMillan, and McMillan only a gain of 2. It'll be second down. Second and 8. Back to throw. They're looking. They throw. Complete down to the 20-yard line. They hit Collier. Marino is on a pass-happy streak today. It'll be first down and 10. Marino again. Marino will throw. They got it. It's going to be the 10, the 5, the touchdown. Pitt has tied it up at 7-6 though. And Michigan 7, Pitt 6. Oh my goodness. And now the extra point. It is silent here in Michigan. Did he make it? He got it. And it is 7-7 in games like this. You don't want to miss extra points. Let's take a look. Ohio State, Notre Dame, 7-7. Alabama and Florida tied. Wisconsin beating SMU 7-0. Missouri 3-0 over Texas, trying to save their season. Penn State and BC looking good. Florida State, Georgia Tech scoreless. Southern Cal beating Washington State. Washington beating Kansas 3-0. Virginia Tech beating West Virginia 7-3. Nebraska beating Purdue 10-0. BYU scored early. Miami beating Auburn 7-3. Scoreless, Oklahoma and LSU. Tennessee 7-0 over Georgia. And Arizona State 7-0 over Oregon. Here they go, the kick, it's going to be deep. To the 9 and up to the 18, it'll be first down. Moreno going crazy early. First down and 10. They give it to Bell, and Bell, Sinceri the stop. It'll be second down. So Bell 45 yards rushing already. Second down. That's Chapman on a reverse, and Chapman Jackson gets them. They lose 6. It'll be third down and 12. Third and 12. Back to throw Franklin. Franklin on a run. Franklin's going to go. He gets the first down. He needed 12 and he got 13. A first down for Michigan. It'll be first down and 10. A big first down for Michigan. They give it. That's going to be to the right-hand side. And that is Bell again, a gain of 8. Wow, he's already out to 54 yards. Second down and 1. Bell again, and they stop him. There's a fumble, and it's Pitt ball. University of Pittsburgh ball.
The previous play is under review.
Let's see.
Upon further review, the runner was down by contact.
Of course, in college, there is no down by contact, but it'll be third and 5. Now it's third and 5. There's a penalty. Let's see what it is.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
And it moves it back to third and 10. Third and 10. Back to throw. Here's Franklin. Franklin on a run. Franklin a first down and more. Franklin. And again it's 20 and a first down for Michigan. Oh, wow. So here's a first down, Michigan. Franklin, the bootleg. He's going to run the other way. Here's Franklin on the run, and he gets tackled, a gain of 8. Really an offensive game. It'll be second down. Franklin again, a bootleg. He's going to run. He's going to get another first down. A gain of 12. And here comes Michigan. We thought it was lost when they fumbled, but the runner was down. So they retain possession. It'll be first and 10. First down, they give to Bell. And Bell, a gain of 3. It'll be second down. Second and 7. And back to throw, looking. Sacked Reichard. And they lose 7. It's going to be third and 14. Third and 14. And Michigan back to throw. Franklin, they're going to go, and down he goes. He only gains 3. It'll be fourth and 11. Will they try a long field goal? They will. Fourth and 11. This will be 49 yards. 49 yards. Let's see. Lantry. It is up, it is over, and he missed it wide. 49-yard field goal, no good.
Offsides.
Defense. Oh, and it's on
5-yard
Pitt.
Penalty.
They're going to try it again. This is going to be 44 now. Lantry. It is up, it is over, and that one is good. Pitt is hurting themselves with penalties. And it is now Michigan 10 and Pitt 7. Wow, this is, what a game. So 10-7, Pitt really playing for their lives. From the 12, they bring it up to about the 32. They play Michigan the last game of the year. They play them at home. So that might be for a playoff spot. But right now, if they win at Michigan, not only will they be 6-5, the first time since week 5 they were over 500, but they will have an edge on Michigan for tiebreaker. First down, and they give it to Hawkins, and he loses one for Michigan. You can see exactly what we wanted to see. They were 3-3 in week 6, and they have won 3 out of their last 4, but they lost to Virginia Tech last week. And Schembechler knows how you got to win. Second down, they go to Hawkins, fumbled, and here's Pitt. And they only gain 3, it'll be third down. 3rd and 8. Marino, no. Tried to throw to Hawkins, can't do it. And now they're going to kick. So they kick to the side, and what a good punt. A great punt of 40 yards out of bounds at the 26. 10-7, Michigan leads Pitt. First down, Franklin. And Franklin, there's going to be a flag.
Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty.
They get it on Metz. It'll be 1st and 20. Franklin to Bell. Bell on the run, and he gains 5. It'll be 2nd down. Michigan hurting themselves. It'll be 2nd down, back to throw. Franklin, he throws it deep. It is caught. Oh, what a catch, Denboer. Oh, up to the 47. And a first down, my goodness. 1st and 10, they give it. And stop Rob Lytle. Second down and 9. Lytle again, and he gains 4. Every time Pitt has Michigan backed up, Michigan gets out of it. It'll be 3rd and 5. The blitz is on. They're going to throw. They get to their tight end and a first down. A gain of 15 down to the 33. It'll be first down, Michigan. And they give it to Bell, and Bell a stop of 3. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, back to throw. And they throw incomplete. Third and 7. Last play of the first. The throw, it's quick, and another first down. Thomas the tackle at the end of a quarter. It has been Michigan surviving but winning 10-7. Wow, every time third down's crazy. 4 of 5. And Pitt cannot just end a drive, especially Landry's field goal. With 4:25 to go, Landry hit a field goal. He missed one, they were offsides. Then he made one. So it is 10-7. Here we go. First down and 10, Michigan. And they give, there's a penalty. Let's see what it is.
Holding, offense, 10-yard
Another
penalty.
hold. And that's the 5th penalty of the day, but they keep getting out of them. First down. The blitz is on. Franklin. They got it right to the running back. Look at this. And Sunseri with the stop. But oh my goodness, that's Jackson. Oh, and they flip it to Bell. Oh, a lateral on that play. That's what happens. So it'll be 2nd and 7, a gain of 13. Quickly. Notre Dame and Ohio State tied after 1. Alabama and Florida 7-3. Wisconsin leading SMU. Missouri all over Texas. Penn State all over BC. Florida State, Georgia Tech tied. Southern Cal beating Washington State. Washington beating Kansas. Virginia Tech winning. Nebraska and Purdue. Good game. Colorado is now beating BYU. Miami beating Auburn. LSU, Oklahoma tied. Tennessee 7-0 over Georgia. And Arizona State winning. So 2nd and 7. Franklin, they give it to the running back, and down he goes. He gains 5. 3rd down. 3rd down, back to throw. The blitz is on. They're going to throw, and it is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 2, and now they got a kick. They want to be up by 6.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
They got to move back. Over, and he missed it to the left. He missed it. Is there a flag or not? There is no flag. And Michigan has just missed a short 31-yard field goal. And it is Michigan 10 and Pitt 7. Michigan 181 yards of total offense. Pitt should just start throwing every down. And they give to McMillan. They're going nowhere with these runs. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a short pass, incomplete. 3rd down. Pitt is having a hard time trying to move the ball. The blitz is on. Marino. He throws. He got hit. And Jimbo Covert dropped it. He couldn't catch it, or else that'd be an offensive pass interference. And down to the 45. So Michigan starting to dominate this portion of the game. Oh, that last one was a high snap. They give to Bell. And Hugh Green with the stop. It'll be 2nd down. So Bell is 64 yards rushing. 2nd and 7. They give it right through the middle. And that's going to be Lytle, Rob Lytle. And down to the 47. It'll be a gain of 4. 3rd down and 3. With the best running backs in the backfield. Back to throw. They're going to throw, and it's incomplete. They can't do it. And now they're going to kick. Well, Pitt has to start doing something. And that'll be to the 11. They have to start doing something. 1st down and 10. So they give to McMillan. And a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 10-7 Michigan. And they give to McMillan again. They got one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and they're just going to run right up the middle. 3rd and 6. Moreno, they throw, incomplete. And there is nothing going right for the Pitt offense right now. Moreno's a very streak player. And they go down to the 42. He is. He'll either throw for 400 yards or 111 yards. It'll be first down and 10 for Michigan from the 44. They hand it to Lytle, Rob Lytle, and he gains 2, second down. So Michigan, second down and 8. They give it to Bell, and Bell down to the 40. It'll be third down. Third and 6. Has been stuck a little bit. Back to throw. The blitz is on. He's going to run. He's going to get a first down. He gets a first down. They needed 6, and he got 7. And that'll be first down. They give it to Bell, and they stuff him there. It'll be second down. 10-7 Michigan. They've dominated, but they only lead by 3. And they're going to run. Here's Franklin, and he only gets 5. It'll be third down and 6. This is big. Michigan's fast to start. They have to start scoring. Franklin, he's going to run, and Franklin fumbles. And Michigan will keep it, but it'll be 4th and 2. And now they're going to try another field goal. Lantry from 42. He missed it. He missed it. 42 yards for Lantry. And they miss it. It is Michigan 10 and Pitt 7. Well, here we go. I mean, right now, Cyro 329, good to see you. Cyro 329, really good to see you. Always great. As this is an enormous game in a very tough Eastern League. Tough and top-heavy. First down, they go to DiBertolo. He fumbles, and that is actually McMillan. And it'll be recovered by Pitt, second down. 2nd and 9. Marino fires, and it's dropped by Benji Pryor. You know, when you're in a game like this, you got to catch it. You got to. 3rd and 9. Marino again. Marino, and incomplete. It'll be 4th down. That's the thing. They're not getting anything. They're stuck at 103 yards. They're punting on every down. And they bring it back. Remember, it was a punt return for a touchdown for Michigan score. Otherwise, this has been a very defensive game. It'll be first down Michigan. They give it to Bell. There's a penalty, and it might be the 7th penalty.
Offsides.
No,
Defense.
it's on
5-yard
Pitt.
penalty.
First down and 5. Pitt needs all the yards to stop Michigan. The running attack is good. There's another flag. And let's see what it is.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty.
First down and 10. First and 15. Franklin. And they get it down to the 32. And there's another flag. Let's see what it is.
Grabbing the face mask.
Oh,
Defense.
it's going to be more.
15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
It's going to be more and added on. They yanked them down. It's down to the 17 now, to the 16. First and 10. This is big for Michigan. They give it. And nothing. Bell gets nothing. It'll be second down. Halfway through the second. Franklin to throw. Franklin. They give it off in the middle. It's down to the 7. And it'll be a first down to the 6-yard line. First and goal for Michigan. They're trying to get up by 2 scores. They pitch to the outside. Here's Bell. Bell to the 5. Bell in for a touchdown. His 17th of the year. And Michigan has a 16-7 lead. And right over the right side was Bell. They should. They're deserving of this lead. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Michigan 17, Pitt 7. This is not looking good for Pitt. They can't do anything. They're in their own area of the field. They're dropping passes. They can't get a break. They started out with 97 yards, but now they got nothing. They got like 6 in the quarter. Marino, the pitch. They go to McMillan, and they gain 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They're down by 10 now, under 6 minutes. Marino, and they give it, there's a flag, and let's see what it is.
Tripping, offense,
Oh!
10-yard penalty.
Benji Pryor went to throw a block, and he tripped the guy. So it'll be 2nd and 17. Haven't seen that in a long time. The blitz is on Marino, and he's sacked at his own 1. It'll be 3rd down. Oh, they got to just throw this up. It's 3rd and 26. And Marino, they give to McMillan right up the middle. Here's McMillan. He won't get enough. And it'll be 4th down. I think Pitt is running out of gas. They really are. And Hepler, the punt, he's not punting very well. And Michigan will have it. Well, I'll tell you what, right now it is 17-7 Michigan. And Pitt having trouble. Here's Bell. And Bell a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7. And back to throw. They're going to run it up the middle. And a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down. A gain of 4. 3rd and 3. Can Pitt stop Michigan here? They give it, and they do. It'll be 4th down. Hugh Green with the stop. Will they go for it or punt? He has 10 tackles already. They're going to go for it. 4th and 2. This is big. Can Pitt get some field position here? Back to throw. The blitz is on. They're looking. They throw. It's incomplete. He tried to give it to Denboer. And it'll be Pitt 1st down, so they give nothing up. 2:30 to go. Marino, the screen, and there it is, the first screen of the day. That was a good one, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and a timeout for Pitt. So taking a look at the 10-minute ticker, nothing. So it'll be 2nd and 4. Marino on the run. He fumbled, but they get it back again. 3rd down and 3. So Pitt will not use a timeout. 3rd down and 3. Marino, they throw and they get a completion. It's across the 50 and a 1st down. Pryor holds on. So down to the 49 and a 1st down. Pitt will call another timeout. They got 1 remaining. 17-7. They hand it off to Hawkins. And a gain of 1, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 9. No timeouts, 1:38. Back. The screen. They can't hit him. It'll be 3rd down and 9. So 3rd down and 9. Marino The blitz is on. They throw incomplete. Well, Dan is having a terrible day. And they're going to try and block. There's the punt to the 33. Michigan might just want to take a knee. And they might want to do that. Back to throw. And they throw. Drop. Oh, they could have had it. His second drop today. It'll be second down, a minute to go. Franklin, they got it. It's going to be a first down. They tackle him in bounds. And they got to get a timeout there. Sunseri with the stop. They got 2 timeouts. 48 seconds. Michigan back to throw. They throw again, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 43 seconds. Franklin. And he's going to run. Here's Franklin. And down he goes, a gain of 5. So it'll be 3rd down and 5, a timeout. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. They throw. It's going to be the running back. It's going to be a first down. Does he get out of bounds? He is out of bounds. And a first down. They got 1 timeout left. From the 32. Now it's his field goal yardage. Franklin. They throw. It's going to be complete. He's out of bounds. There is no flag. So we're going to be down to 19 seconds. So 19 seconds, back to throw, and incomplete. 3rd down, are they going to go for it? They do have a timeout. At 12 seconds, they will. Franklin, and the throw, incomplete, deflected. Wow. With the tip, it'll be 4th down. And now they got a kick, 4th and 5. This will be 44 yards. 44, he made one before. And it is up, it is good. And at the half, it's Michigan 20 and Pitt 7. So they'll get the ball 20-7, they lead. They're beating Pitt on everything. They've thrown the ball 20 times. That's big and surprising. Usually they don't. $154-25 in rushing. That is big. Pitt only 34 plays in the first half to 51 from Michigan. So when you take a look at penalties, Pitt had 4 of them. Blitzers at Pitt is just coming left and right. 3rd down, the 1 at 10. Michigan 6 at 12. Remember the punt return for the touchdown, but Bell, the 6-yard run. So it is 20-7. If you're Pitt, you need to stop Michigan on this one. And there we go to the 30, 45, up to the 49. So we're going to start off. First down. Lido, and he goes to Green. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Up the middle of the run, and they're going to get a first down. That's Bell. Bell the draw. And he broke a tackle on a first down. Michigan looking good. The option, they go to Bell, and Bell stopped. And Jackson the stop. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 14. Back to throw. They throw, and it's to the 35. They gain 10 there. It'll be 3rd down and 4. 20-7, Michigan leading Pitt. Back to throw, Franklin. Franklin, short. It is short, and it'll be 4th down. Are they going to try another field goal? No, they're going to go for it. 4th and less than a yard. Michigan trying to go up by a lot. The snap, they give, and it is Bowie, but he made it a 1st down. So it'll be a 1st down for the Wolverines. 20-7. The option, they give it to Bell, and it'll be no gain, 2nd out. 2nd out and 10 here early. Back to throw, Franklin. Franklin, he's going to run down to the 20 to the 18 and a 1st down. A gain of 14, 1st down and 10. So it'll be 1st down. Back, and there it is, Williamson, the sack. A loss of 8, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, back to throw. Looking, they throw it, and it's going to be complete. They go all the way to the 15. That helps with field goal yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8. So Franklin will run it himself. Franklin, and he loses a couple. Hugh Green with the stop, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to kick 15 tackles. This will be 4th and 11. A 34-yard attempt. Lantry, no good, he misses again. Michigan 20, Pittsburgh 7. Enjoy the 10-minute ticker. Well, Notre Dame leads, Florida leads, Wisconsin, Missouri leads, trying to save their season. Penn State up big. Florida State 7-3. Southern Cal big. Washington 10-3. 14-3 Virginia Tech over West Virginia. Nebraska and Purdue tied. BYU and Colorado tied. Miami 21-6. Oklahoma up on LSU. Tennessee up on Georgia, and Oregon leading Arizona State. Here it's been a one-sided game, but if Pitt starts to click offensively, it could be close. And that's going to be Hawkins, a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Pitt, I mean, they got to just 2nd and 6. They're going to throw down the middle. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Back they go to McMillan, up the middle, and that's going to be 4th and about 1. Are they going to go for it? No. They're going to punt. And Epler, and deep to the 40, 45, 50, into Pittsburgh territory. It's been all Michigan today. All of it. 1st down, Franklin. The blitz is on. They give it to Bell. Bell up the middle, and he gains nothing. It's been a solid defensive game. Up and down a little bit. Michigan has really held the edge. It is 3rd down in offense, but this is just, it's 20-7. Jackson with 10 tackles. 3rd down. And they throw, it's going to be complete. And it'll be 4th down. Are they going to go for it? They don't want to give up field position. So halfway through the 3rd, Anderson will kick. And they'll go out of bounds at the 8. So Cyro 329, good to see ya. Good to see ya. It's going to be 1st down Pitt, 20-7. And looking, they're going to dump it off underneath. And Hawkins only gets 2. Dufek with the stop. Right now, Michigan 20, Pittsburgh 7. They go to the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8. And Gillick will stop there. 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, Marino. Nope. He's had an awful day. An absolutely awful day, and for Pitt, they're not doing anything. A short kick, a fair catch to the 40, and only a punt of 30 yards. Well, by attrition, Michigan is driving down the field. Here's Bell, and nothing here. They're going to have a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
It'll be on Pitt.
Penalty.
1st and 5. And stop, they lose 1. Hugh Green with the stop. I mean, the clock is ticking, but Michigan doesn't need to score. Lytle, and it'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 5 after a gain of 1. Sorry, a fumble, and Pitt got it. Senseri ripped it out, and he recovered it. Maybe this is we're going to see this.
Upon further review, the passer's arm was coming forward. Incomplete.
So Michigan will get it back, and now they're going to go and try and punt it. They do. It's down at the 5. Out of bounds at the 6. Oh, boring game. Understatement. Understatement of the year. Notre Dame winning. Florida now winning. Wisconsin now winning. Texas now winning. Penn State, Florida State, Southern Cal, Washington, all West Virginia's coming back. Nebraska pulled ahead. BYU and Colorado, could that be the game? Everybody has a bad game, they lose. Tennessee winning, LSU getting killed. And Arizona State losing to Oregon. 1st down here, 20-7. They give it to Hawkins. Hawkins on a 6-yard gain. When they start like that, everybody says, hey, we can do it. And then 2nd down happens. They go to McMillan, and they only gain 1. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Marino, and no. It'll be 4th down. Again, Pitt can't get a 1st down. They're getting killed. This is that purgatory type where, you know, Michigan, it's a slow death for Pitt. It looks like they can come back, but they're not really doing it. Franklin to Bell, nothing. It'll be 2nd down. Nobody's doing a thing. Michigan content to be right here. Here's Franklin. Franklin on a run. He gains 5. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 4. The throw, and they got the tight end and a 1st down. The gain is 16. Now Franklin has Marino numbers, and Marino has Franklin numbers. 1st down, Michigan. They go to Bell right up the middle, a gain of 3. All they're doing is playing close to the vest. Why would you try and expose yourself for pick sixes? Fumble, and Pitt got it. Their 3rd turnover of the day, but the difference they're going to see.
Upon further review, the runner was down by contact.
So Michigan gets it back. 3rd down and 9. Franklin, the blitz is on. They throw, they got their running back, and it's going to be a 1st down. They needed 9, they got 11. And a 1st down for Michigan. They hand it off to Bell. Hugh Green with the stop. Second down. So under a minute to go, there's a flag.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
There's only so much you can hold an offense back. And if you're Pitt, there's the run and there's the sack. Reichert is second of the day. It'll be third down and long. Third and long, back to throw. Here's Franklin again, and down he goes. That'll end the third quarter. Michigan 20 and Pitt 7. It is now a boring football game. Pitt only has 5 first downs. It's bad. Franklin 15 of 26. This is bad. As we begin the fourth, the kick. Lantry from 38. Oh, it's blocked! And Jackson will come away. Oh my! Michigan can't score. They can get all the way down, and let's see what Pitt does. They got 4 wide receivers. They want to say the heck with this and just throw. Marino, and it is complete, a gain of 3. They dump it to Collier. It'll be second down. They only have 5 first downs all day. Marino, McMillan, and he gains 5 more. It'll be third down and 2. So they're opening up third down and 2. Marino to throw again. They're going to throw, and they can't even complete a screen pass. I know screens are hard. I really do. I understand that. It looks so easy on TV, but they are difficult because you're allowing the defense. And here's the punt. A nice one. Here's the return. And what is that? It is Michigan will get it. They fumbled. It was hard to see, but they'll get it. It'll be first down and 10. Franklin. Oh, I thought he was going to lose that. It'll be second down. So the field position is switched. Second down, Lytle, and nothing there. Third down. They're getting a little too complacent. 15 tackles for Senseri. Third down, Franklin. The throw, dropped it. And Pitt now, they can get, if they return, let's see, into the 49. The fair catch for Dawkins. While we go to the fourth quarter, Notre Dame way out front, Florida out front, Wisconsin, Texas, Florida State, Southern Cal again pulling away, Washington pulling away, West Virginia leads Virginia Tech. Nebraska pulling away. BYU got a score. Miami leads Auburn. Oklahoma pulling away. Tennessee all over Georgia. And Arizona State and Oregon are tied. First down for Pitt. Marino to McMillan, the draw, and a gain of 3. They got to do something more than what they're doing now. It'll be second down. Back. They're going to throw, and it's going to be complete. And a first down. So the first down in a long time. Only their 6th of the game. The first down, Pitt. Back to throw, Marino. He throws it. It's going to be caught. They're moving the ball down the field. All those times Michigan was just right knocking at the door. It's coming back to Hanum, back to throw. They throw, they got it down to the 15, down to the 12, and a first down. Here comes Pitt, though. Can they score a touchdown? Would they be like Michigan and just try and kick field goals? The option. They go to McMillan, and a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Pitt down by 13. Marino, the blitz is on. Marino, and that is tipped at the line by Davis. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Marino, and caught. The running back, it's going to be 4th down and 2. And are they going to kick the field goal or go for it? They're going to kick the field goal. They're going to kick the field goal. Here's Trout, and it is good. It's 20-10. Why? Because, well, they get the kick off. Michigan hasn't done anything. And what has happened is Pitt right now, this is big. It could be a shift. They shifted field position. They go to the 11, up to about the 26. 1st down and 10. 1st and 10. Option to the near side. They go to Ricky Bell, and Bell, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down. 20-10, Michigan leads Pitt. 2nd down and 7. They hand it to Bell. Bell is stopped. It'll be 3rd down. This Pitt defense is really clamped down. You remember when Michigan got all those yards early. I still think it's because Michigan is just going too close to the vest. Franklin, he's going to run. Franklin, 1st down, and that's the thing that kills him. Pitt will look back at this season and go, how? Well, that's why. 1st down, they go to Bell, and there's a flag. They lose one there, and let's see what it is.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard
It'll be on
penalty.
Pitt. 1st down and 5. The penalties are hurting them. 7 minutes to go. They give it to Bell. Bell stuffed. 2nd and 5. Under 7 minutes to go. Michigan leading. Back, they give it. Lytle, there's a flag. And let's see, that's out of bounds. Let's see what the flag is.
Offsides, defense.
Oh, for the love of God.
Penalty.
You know, Pitt is, they are doing things championship teams do, and they are doing things last place teams are doing. Michigan is doing what championship teams are doing. What Michigan is doing is they have played an all right game, but an awful second half, but they're winning and they're managing the game so they win. You're not going to play every game great. It'll be 2nd down. They're running up the middle. They know they're going to be losing yards. 2nd down and 11. Lytle again. There's Lytle. He gets a few. He gets 9. This is a good running attack. But it'll be 3rd down and 2. A 1st down now would be big. They give to Lytle. He got a 1st down. That's Lytle. 1st down and 10. Under 5 minutes. They give it to Bell and stuffed them. It'll be 2nd down, 4.5. This will be nearing 4 minutes when they stop it. 2nd down, Franklin. Franklin to run. Franklin, and he gets 6. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 for Michigan. Quickly, let's see this. Notre Dame leading. They might win. Florida's going to win. Wisconsin will win. Missouri and Texas are tied. Penn State will win. Florida State will win. Southern Cal will win. Washington will win. West Virginia won. Oh my goodness. Purdue and Nebraska should have had that game. BYU, Colorado, that's a great game. Miami beating Auburn. Oklahoma beating LSU. They're going to win. Tennessee's going to win. And Arizona State, Oregon. Holy God. And we get this. Lytle, and nothing there. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to go for it. Why kick a field goal when you can't? They've been blocked. Lytle again, and, well, under 3 minutes to go, you got Marino. They want to make sure, run down time, and then give it to Pitt. Don't give Pitt any opportunity. It's like soccer. When you're parking the bus, I can't wait for that in the second part of the year. First down and 10. So here we go. Marino. They got to throw and they get it. It's going to be a first down and a fumble, but they got it back. A gain of 13. They're going to hurry it up. It'll be first down for Pitt. Marino in a gun. It's rare to see, but it happens. They throw. It's going to be deep and caught down to the 45. Is he out of bounds? I don't know, but that's going to be a first down. They're in a hurry up. And they're going down quickly now. First down, Marino. The blitz is on. There's a flag. They throw it up. Incomplete. And what is it? I think it's going to be on Michigan.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty.
Well, if Pitt gets a touchdown first, then that's huge. If they get the field goal first, then it might be stretching it. But here we go. It's going to be first down. Back to throw, Marino. He's looking. It's going to be deep, and he got the man down to the 15, to the 14, out of bounds. Every Pitt fan is saying, where was this all game? It was a boring, trudging, sloshing at the Pitt end the whole game. And now Pitt has come alive. 1:51 to go. Marino back to throw. Looking, they throw it. It's going to be complete. 10-foot touchdown. It's now 20-16. And now the extra point. That was quick. Oh, it's blocked. They got to score a touchdown. Dufik blocked it. Oh, what a block. Now they don't get it. Now they got to onside it. They have to onside it. Here's the thing. Actually, they could kick it deep. They got 3 timeouts. But they could return it to the 30. They're going to onside it anyway. Marino and company can score in a minute. They know it. There's the onside, and it's going to be recovered by Michigan at the 39. It'll be first down. A first down wins the game. 1st and 10. They give it, and that's going to be stuffed there. Hugh Green, and Pitt will use time. They got 2 left. After this, Michigan 20, Pitt 16 after a blocked extra point. 2nd and 10. Back, they give to Bell. Bell the stop, and it's going to be 3rd down. I can't believe this because Pitt was killed the whole game. They were killed the whole game, and now they're coming back. 3rd down and 9. We have some crazy games today. Back to throw. They're going to throw. It is caught, but they don't get it. They don't get it. And it's 4th down. They threw it. I don't know why. And a timeout for Pitt. Now they're going to get it back. Oh, my goodness, under a minute. Remember, they scored in 1:04 last time. 20-16. And Anderson, the kick. And it'll go out of bounds at the 24. So if Pitt goes, they cannot get a field goal because of blocked extra point. They have no timeouts remaining. They got 1 minute and 2 left. If they got a couple big plays, if they were to win this game, that would be a miracle. It really would be. First down now. What the hell are they doing? They give it to McMillan. Oh, what a play call! McMillan, and it gets out of bounds and a first down. But maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. They hurried it up. Here they go. 53 seconds. Marino again. Marino. They go. It's going to be deep. And it is incomplete. It'll be second down. They try to go to Collins. 46 seconds to go. Boy, that first play was gutsy. Second and 10. Back to throw. Marino. Marino again. Marino. And that one is tipped at the line, and it falls incomplete. Elliott with the tip. Elliott's the defensive back. Third down. Third and 10. Marino again. Marino looking. Marino will throw to the near side, and it is caught. It's going to be a first down and out of bounds at the 47. Time is down to the 28 seconds. Marino has 3,000 yards on the season. 194 out of 406. 28 seconds to go. 20-16. No timeouts for Pitt. They can get one right down the middle of the field if they want. They'll spike it. Marino, deep throw. They've got a man. He overthrew him. Overthrew him. He tried to get Collins. 21 seconds to go at second and 10. Second down and 10. Marino. Marino looking. Marino right down the middle of the field. They got a man. Will it be there? No! Overthrow. Trying to hit Collins again. 12 seconds to go. The entire dynamic of the Eastern Division rides on these plays. Third and 10. Marino. They're going to throw it deep. And caught it! He's down to the 12! Do they have time? Do they have time to rush it up to the line? Will they spike it? He has Collier, and it's over. Will they spike it? 4 seconds to go. They gotta hurry it up, and they will. They're gonna get maybe a playoff, I don't know. And what are they gonna do? It's over. They can't get it off. It's over, and Michigan comes out with a win. Oh my goodness. A boring game with a great ending, but too short. And the problem was, instead of going for the field goal, they had to go for the touchdown because of the blocked extra point. Oh my goodness. So you take a look at all that, but look at all those punts. It was a terrible game. It was an absolute horrible game, but Pitt got 9 first downs. In the last quarter, they only had 5 in the first 3. And they lose 20-16. Oh my. Marino, he came alive in the last quarter. Nobody had 100 yards. Michigan, it was all right. I couldn't believe that one. Look at the punts, 12-5. Lantry was 2 of 6 in field goals. I would say the team that played better was Michigan by far, but that doesn't mean you always win. They had 95 plays. Pitt only had 50. 20-16. I couldn't believe that. Actually, how many plays did Pitt have? They had 64. It was 94-64 in plays. And Michigan, oh my goodness, they almost gave it away after really brutalizing Pitt. They really did. Now, Pittsburgh has a good defense. But, they have a good defense, but let's take a look at the other games. Ohio State, Notre Dame beats Ohio State. So Green, a 4-yard run with 38 seconds to go, and he ended up winning the game. Notre Dame really played well. They outlasted Ohio State, way more yardage. Again, nobody with 100 yards. And Griffin, 146. And looking at this, that was crazy. What did Ohio State do? 6-2 on punts. But Notre Dame 27-20. Penn State, they're going out. They're going to take as many people with them as they can. Kajana Carter, well, I mean, he had 316 yards rushing. Yep, that's pretty good. Doug Flutie was very good throwing, but Penn State had a 24-7 lead. West Virginia beat Virginia Tech. They ended up overcoming them in the fourth quarter, which is what West Virginia does at home all the time. They pulled a Pitt, Michigan on them. I can't believe Pitt and Michigan. I can't believe that ending. Michael Vick was all right, but he lost. White and Slayton, the running game was shut down. But West Virginia, the win. Now they're back in the mix. You know that. They're back in the mix. We'll show you. Miami outlasts Auburn. They beat them 34-20. I mean, my goodness. Miami looking good. 430 yards of total offense. I think Miami's going to be a good number one team. I think they're going to end up number one out of the South. I really don't see them losing their last 3 games. I think they are. The question is, how strong are they really? They were good in 2001, but remember, they almost lost to Pitt. Actually, that was 2002. Florida beat Alabama. They blew them out. They led, then they blow them out. Florida, 355-350. And looking at this, Tony Nathan only 137 yards. People got the idea of who's going where. So, really, I don't know what to say on that one. One of the 2 playoff games, Florida State beat Georgia Tech 24-9. Georgia Tech always, they won a couple games early by miracles, especially beating Tennessee. That was a miracle. That was an incredible miracle. But just really a defensive game. This one was not fun to watch. But Florida State wins, so they're going to lead in the conference there. Purdue and Nebraska, 48-45 in overtime. Purdue wins. How about that? Should have had that. I really thought about having this game. But then, Nebraska, this was back and forth. It was 45-24. Purdue scored in the fourth. Then they scored the second time, then the third. That's incredible. So, you look at the game, there was 1,100 yards total offense. I wish I had that game. I wish I did. Gracie, I was really thinking about it. And then I thought, well, no, Purdue seems to be going downhill. Boy, was I wrong. Purdue showed they could win it all. Oklahoma blows out LSU. And let's see. Look at those drives by Oklahoma. 316 yards rushing, 30 first downs. LSU, not that great. You wonder why we only take the top 3? It's because after the top 3, seriously, I mean, you're going to have a lot of blowout playoff games. And football is a sport where when it's a blowout, it gets boring. Hockey's all right, you see fights. But football is boring and it doesn't get over with. So Wisconsin just beats SMU. Exactly what they should do. Southern Cal just blows out Washington State. They just overran them. 396 yards, 270 for Anthony Davis. And looking at this, it just looked good. They only punted 5 times. 32-12 the win. Again, Pitt, Michigan. You look, punt, 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 punt. Look at all these punts. Michigan, 402 yards of offense. Pitt, 331. But that all came at the end. It all came at the end. Pitt couldn't run, and that's their biggest detriment, is they couldn't run the football. 12 punts, 23 tackles for Green, 20-16. Tennessee all over Georgia. That's the thing. They can't beat Miami. They kill everybody else. And the highlights here. T. Martin, great, had a pick. Tennessee didn't punt. Didn't punt. First time in a long time they didn't have to. How many yards did they get? And Tennessee 502. And third downs 5 of 15. Fourth downs 3 of 3. They were in the red zone 9 times. Georgia had 6 turnovers. That's why. Oh, this is one. Texas beats Missouri in overtime. No. It was 35-35. Then Texas hit a field goal with 15 seconds to go. And they ended up rushing really well. 219 for Phillips, 119 for Bertelsen, and Worcester gets 107. That is incredible. Daniel, 310 passing. Incredible. What a game, really. When you sandbox things, you never know. You never know. Washington pulls away from Kansas. They're a good defensive team, one of the best. Not the best of games, but there you can see a lot of punts. Hobart was good. They outgained them, outdid everything. 9-7 in punts, 24-3. That's it. BYU and Colorado. Colorado gives BYU in overtime their first loss of the year. Wow. So, drive summaries. BYU a touchdown. Colorado a touchdown. I don't know how that went, but it's 58-52 your final. And there were 1,191 yards in that game. 1,191 yards. Colorado saved their season. BYU will not be undefeated. They will not be undefeated. And Arizona's, holy God. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to see, hold on a second, before we go there. Now those are just scores. Let's go the drive summaries. Let's go the actual plays at the very end, because when you go to the plays, let's see what happened. So it's 45 for overtime. Colorado scored. Then BYU scored. Then they get it back, and they throw an interception, and Colorado goes all the way down and scores. That's the way it is. It comes out weird sometimes, but that's the way it is, and my goodness, they can't do it. Now this one is 62-59. Dear God, this is incredible. We had all these games, and we ended up with Pitt, Michigan. All these games, Battle 205, Smith 241, 59 attempts, especially with crazy overtimes. Let's see what happened in overtimes. So here's overtime. Arizona State, Plummer to Bush, 13-yard touchdown. Then Harrington to Willis, a touchdown. Second overtime. Touchdown for Oregon. 56-49. Then Arizona State. Plummer to Jasko, 56-56. Then they kick a field goal. 59-56. Then Oregon, Smith, the 4-yard touchdown. And there it is, off the pitch. 3 overtimes. 3 overtimes. Wow. I wonder if we're going to have a playoff game like that. That'd be incredible. So now we did that, we're going to take a look right now at the standings and where we are. So Notre Dame is number 1 at 10-1. They're going to, all they got to do, there's 3 games left. If Notre Dame wins or once, or Virginia Tech or Michigan lose, then it's Notre Dame who gets the bye. And of course, all the top teams in the power rankings, remember it's power, it's not your record, it's power rankings. So all the first place teams are going to be there. Notre Dame is 10-1. Virginia Tech and Michigan are 7-4 with 3 to go. Pitt is going to have to hope with 3 to go. They got to win all 3. Same with West Virginia. Ohio State is 1 behind. So Ohio State is 6-5. So it's going to be very interesting what happens there in the East. The Southeast, Miami and Tennessee. Miami has the easy overall. They have the tiebreaker. Tennessee is 7-4. Florida now and Florida State are tied for third with Florida leading with 3 to go. That'll be big. I'm wondering if it's the tiebreaker, Florida and Florida State. Florida beat Florida State. And they're at them next week. That'll probably be the game of the next week. The game of the day. Alabama and Georgia Tech are hanging on. So the winner of Florida State will be 7-5. Alabama and Georgia Tech will go with that a little bit later, but if they lose, they're probably going to be close to being out of it next week. We're starting to drop teams. Wisconsin leads by 3. How'd they do against Purdue? They beat them? They beat them, so they won. They clinched a bye. The Central League, Wisconsin has won. They can go 10-4, but they beat Purdue twice, so they have the tiebreaker. Purdue is now 7-4. Texas, Oklahoma are third. Nebraska and LSU are behind. So Purdue, you don't want to go 7-7. You want another game. They're hoping for a game against SMU. I don't know. But Purdue, taking a look, they got SMU. That's what I was thinking. Oklahoma and Nebraska. They got Nebraska again. That might be for a playoff spot. We don't know. In the Western Wild Card, BYU loses. Washington wins. So BYU, the worst they can do is 10-4. So they're in the playoffs. We know they're in the playoffs. Colorado is now 5-6. They had lost. They were 3-0. They were 2-6. They lost 4 straight. They won 1. They lost 2 straight. They were 1-6. Now they're 2-6. They play Oregon, Kansas, and then BYU again. That might be for a playoff position. We know BYU is in. Now Washington, I mean, Colorado and Washington, Kansas is, I want to say they're out because Southern Cal, but they're not mathematically. Does Kansas, they don't have Southern Cal. Southern Cal beat them 9-7. And then Kansas, did they play Southern Cal again? Yeah. So they're done. Because even if they go 7-7, what they have to do is hope somebody else ties, and it's a three-way tie. Colorado is 5-6. If they end up winning like they did today and playing that well, that'll be really good. So now what we have is next week. You have Boston College and Ohio State. So let's pull that off. So Ohio State, they should get the win. Pitt and Penn State. Pitt has to win. If they don't, they're done. You stick a fork in them. They mathematically will be eliminated. They'll have 7 losses. And I think Virginia Tech, well, maybe not mathematically, but really they'll be eliminated. They have to beat Penn State. And remember, they lost them once in a year earlier. That was a tough loss for them. Notre Dame and Virginia Tech. Notre Dame has a 6-game win streak. They're 10-1. So Virginia Tech just lost. Virginia Tech could lose and be out of it. We don't know. Michigan and West Virginia. For West Virginia, they got to win next week or it's over for them. They got to win next week or else it's pretty much over. Georgia and Auburn. I think Auburn, there's no way you're going to go 6-8. Yeah, you're eliminated if you're Auburn. Georgia, they got to go 7-7 and hope. They got to win them all. Tennessee and Alabama. Alabama is 5-6. They got to win. And they got to win. Tennessee, if they beat Alabama, they knock Alabama pretty much out. Miami and Georgia Tech. Well, Georgia Tech's got to win. Same thing. They got to beat Miami at home. And let's see how that goes. Florida and Florida State, the most important game with 2 remaining. Somebody's going to lead the playoffs by 1 game. So the third place team with 2 to go will have 5 losses. It'll either be Florida State or Florida, which means if Alabama and Georgia Tech, if they lose, they'll be down by, if they have to win to stay within a game. They have to win to stay within a game. Purdue is 7-4. They got to win there. They got SMU, just what they needed. A win by Purdue, that means they would go 8-4. That doesn't put them out of the woods. Remember, SMU had a big upset. Washington and Southern Cal. If Washington beats Southern Cal, Arizona State beats Kansas, that'll be big. But Washington and Southern Cal next week, that's big. In the West, Arizona State and Kansas is big. BYU, well, I mean, they lost a weird one, but you know what? Washington State, that's a big game. Don't overlook that game. Wisconsin and Oklahoma. Wisconsin is clinched number 1. But Oklahoma needs a win because they got Texas. Texas, we'll get to that. Nebraska must beat Missouri. If Missouri beats Nebraska, then Nebraska at 7 losses will probably be out of it. They might be out of it. If Nebraska wins next week, they'll be 6-6, and Missouri will be 3. Well, Missouri's out of it. So LSU and Texas, if LSU wins, they will pull. If LSU and Wisconsin win, if LSU, Wisconsin, and Nebraska win, we're going to have 4 teams at 6-6 for 2 weeks. And then Oregon and Colorado. Colorado in a Western wild card. Their two back is Southern Cal. Southern Cal plays Washington. For Colorado, you're hoping that Southern Cal loses to Washington. If they lose and you beat Oregon, if you're Colorado, you're 6-6, and Southern Cal will be 7-5. And taking a look at Colorado, you have Oregon, Kansas, and BYU one more time. You can do it, but that'll be it. So that's it. That's what we have. You can take a look at the right for all the stats you want. Rushing-wise, Griffin now is up. Tony Nathan falling back. Wow, Florida and Florida State next week. That'll be really big. When they played the last time, Florida, let's see, Florida and Florida State. Did they play yet? Florida. Yeah, they did. Florida won big at home, but a lot has changed. If Florida State were to win, if Florida wins, they would maybe knock Florida State out because they would lose all of the tiebreakers. So Florida loses, they would be 6-6. Florida State would be 7-5. But that means that Florida State, they would just be 1-1. Then it would go to plus minus, which Florida has more of. So if Florida State loses, it's devastating. Remember, your top three go. If Florida loses, not too bad. Now take a look at the power rankings to end this. Wisconsin is 1. BYU goes to number 2 with the loss. Notre Dame is 3. Miami is 4. Washington now is 5. So 1 Eastern team. Florida State 6. Florida 7. Southern Cal 8. Oklahoma 9. Tennessee 10. Ohio State is the next Eastern team. Notre Dame, then Ohio State. And Ohio State isn't even in the playoffs. Michigan is 13. Pitt is 14. But you see how this goes. And the worst team is Boston College, but my goodness. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Have a great day.